In this video, we're going to be talking self-inquiry. I'm going to be showing you how to do the self-inquiry meditation and deepen your awareness much faster than any other method that you could possibly be using. So self-inquiry is considered the most direct path to self-realization, really deepening your awareness of self, recognizing the perceiver of what is perceived. Okay, and that's what we really want to do with this practice. Not only will it help you realize more of your true nature as the self, however, it will also help you in the realm of manifestation and creating your own reality by deepening your sense of who you believe yourself to be. Because if you're constantly identified with your thoughts and the physical, then you will always struggle directing the physical to where you want it to go, to what you want it to become. Okay, so again, this is going to help you in both regards, deepening your awareness, but also creating what you do want, living a more harmonious life. Okay, so now that we have that foundation set, let's talk about really what self-inquiry is about and how to do it. Self-inquiry is really about recognizing the perceiver of reality, of all perception, of everything that is ever noticed, perceived, thought about, experienced. And it's so simple because you only ask yourself this one simple question: who am I? Right? When you say I, where from within you is this sense of I originating? Where is this sense of individuality coming from? And so you simply, the way I like to do it is simply closing my eyes, right? And seeing from where within me this looking is happening. Because if one thing you'll see is that throughout your life, there's always the one experiencing, and there's that which is experienced. Now, on a very vague surface level sense, we're identifying with the mind and body, right? We're identifying with the body, thinking that the body is experiencing everything, and we refer to the body as I. But now, go a little deeper. Even the feelings that are happening within the body, even the thoughts that are happening, right? What is perceiving them? And from where within this body is this sense of I coming from? Find out. And so when you ask yourself the question, who am I? What you're supposed to do is simply stick to the I sense. And the question, who am I? Sri Ramana Maharishi said that it is the question that ends all thoughts. It destroys all thoughts, and itself gets destroyed in the end. Because when you ask yourself, who am I? And you simply just stay with the I sense and just maintain that sense of I exist here and now. What you'll notice is that as you're focused on it, there are no thoughts. And what will happen is that when thoughts come back in, right, you simply have to ask yourself. So the thoughts are what is perceived, right? The thoughts come and go. They're perceived. What is perceiving them? So ask yourself, to whom are these thoughts arising? And you're going to say, to me, right? There's this me, apparent me here, witnessing these thoughts. Okay, so who am I? Who am I? When I say I, what's the deepest I can take it? What is that I, and where is it coming from? Where is it originating? And you simply stay with the I sense. More thoughts come in. Ask yourself, to whom do these thoughts appear? And the reason we're constantly questioning the I is because Sri Ramana said that the I thought, the sense of I, is the subtlest form of mind. It is the first thought. That is the root of ego, of this individuality. And if it goes unquestioned, if you never question this sense of I, if it's actually real, then all your life you will believe in the separate self and the separate reality and everything being separate. And you will go about this world being limited to this limited I. But once you begin to question the nature and the reality of this I, the sense of individuality, the sense of I begins to vanish because it's not real, as Sri Ramana said. So the more we stick with the I sense, the more we actually realize our true self beyond. Right now, our sense of I is identified entirely with the body. You say, I am going here, I am doing that, I am a doctor, I am a lawyer. So I is always just this body, this personality, this person. Now, when we start to question that I, right, in order to even stick with the I sense, you have to put your job aside, you have to put your thoughts aside, you have to put your money aside, whatever you believe yourself to be, whatever the body believes itself to be, right? You have to put that stuff aside. And when you're just focused on the naked I, just the pure consciousness, here now, and you just stay with it, the more it starts to deepen from thoughts to self, to what I describe as the greater I. And Sri Ramana Maharshi said that when you begin to question the ego flees. The ego is I. And only if it goes unquestioned will it remain and dominate your experience. Will it be your perspective, your sense of I, which will be very surface level then. And through this perspective, there is no creating your own reality, really. So a lot of people ask me, like, when I ask myself, who am I? No answer comes, or like, what do I do after? Here's the thing. No intellectual answer is supposed to come. You're not just supposed to ask yourself, who am I? And then one day have a revelation. Oh, okay, that is me. No. The I that you're looking to discover, right? The deeper I that is beyond this surface level I, the ego, that you're looking to discover is actually transcendent of thought. It can never be conceptualized. It can never be thought of. Just to interpret this, you have to come down to the level of thought. You have to come down into separation, and there has to be a thinker, and there has to be this apparent reality to think about. But from here, it is just pure seeing, pure knowing. And even that is just an interpretation which is not on its level. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to get an intellectual answer. Don't wait for an answer. Don't try to conceptualize this self, this I. Simply just stay with the I sense. And again, try to challenge yourself here, right? Like, what is perceiving even this? So when you get into a super deep place in your meditations, in your self-inquiry, when it's just complete silence and it's just all I, ask yourself, what is experiencing even this? What knows this? A lot of people say that, oh, in my meditation, it's just complete blackness and just calmness, blissfulness. What is experiencing even that? Don't stop there. Don't end your search there. That is just another projection of mind. What is aware of even that? And just stay with that. So keep going back and back and back. What is observing even this? What is perceiving even this? And so this is the practice through which your sense of I starts to deepen quite quickly. Your ability to come at life from a higher consciousness deepens quite quickly. Your awareness, what we call, of self deepens quite quickly. So if you haven't practiced this, and you're watching the video until now, it's on 10 minutes almost. So if you're watching this and this truly resonates with you, that means that you've attracted this information into your life and you are ready for it. If it seems intimidating, don't be intimidated. You wouldn't be hearing this if you weren't ready for it. So start practicing this today. Self-inquiry is the most important thing that we talk about on this channel, honestly. All other techniques and stuff, that's all entertainment. And like, obviously it helps too, but this is the deepest. If you can start doing this, all of that other stuff will fall into place, will become quite natural for you. Your understanding of that will actually grow, but you will find an even greater treasure in this. So I want to make more videos on self-inquiry. If you have more questions about self-inquiry, right, things that were triggered in your mind through this video, you want to ask, that you want me to talk about, please put them in the comment section below, because even though this is not such a popular topic on my channel, I still want to make these videos because this is what truly matters, not just to me, but I think anybody that comes across this sort of video, it will change their life that they don't even know, in a way that they don't even know. So ask me all your questions regarding self-inquiry. I'm also on this journey, constantly deepening my awareness through this. So, I'm going to keep you updated with what I discover and constantly bring these teachings forward. Okay. So ask your question in the comment section below, whatever you want me to discuss regarding self-inquiry, and I'll make sure to keep making these videos. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video.